Here's Bart Ehrman explaining why a lot of Christians don't see contradictions in the Bible.
You can simply assume that there are no contradictions. You can come to the task with it saying, look, the Bible's the Word of God. God gave us this Word. It cannot have mistakes in it. So there cannot be contradictions. If you come at it with that assumption, you will not find mistakes because there can't be mistakes. So if there can't be mistakes, there aren't mistakes. Okay, so it's very simple. In theory, just about anything can be reconciled if you work hard enough at it. I walked to Chicago yesterday. Well, I was on the plane and I walked up and down the aisle. So technically speaking, I did walk to Chicago. Okay, but that isn't how we talk, right? We don't talk that way. So in theory, you can reconcile anything in the Bible you want. There is nothing you cannot reconcile.
To use an analogy that I've used before, imagine if you became convinced that your entire worldview would collapse if there was even one contradiction in the Star Wars canon. What would you do? Well, you'd probably try and harmonize everything in the Star Wars canon. This is essentially what a lot of fundamentalists do in the face of the overwhelming evidence against their positions. And to be clear, the idea that the Bible contains conflicting details in theology at various points is not strictly a Christian versus non-Christian issue. There are plenty of Christian scholars that have no problem seeing that the biblical texts don't fit into the narrow paradigm that a lot of fundamentalists try to force them into. For example, Christian scholar Kenton Sparks playfully mocks some of these fundamentalist tendencies, suggesting that they are indicative of fideism. According to Sparks, one indication of fideism appears when an unusual or unexpected amount of effort is necessary to defend our beliefs. For instance, one wonders why a prominent evangelical scholar required an encyclopedia to resolve the apparent errors in a Bible that he claimed was free of human error. Is it not possible, in light of so many difficulties, that the author's beliefs about the Bible were in some respect mistaken? Certainly seems like a clue, doesn't it? But, if you want to believe something bad enough, you can find a way.